I mean, it really does seem apt at this point, doesn't it?
See, because this is now the hardest rain that has ever come in New York throughout the entirety of the day. We saw that there was a rain build-up at the start where there were several people who were at New Jersey who were stating that yes, it is pouring there, it will soon come to New York, and apparently now it has.
And don't forget, when you're talking about New York, remember that New York, there are two things you think about. There's New York City, which is the city within New York, the capital, and there's the state of New York. Where India and Pakistan are playing is technically the state of New York. You're in Nassau County, which is actually closer to New Jersey than it is to New York City. So because it was so that's it was coming in Jersey, where you saw the rain coming, and then thereafter, once it starts moving towards Nassau County, the delay was inevitable in the sense, but when it came, the rain too was inevitable.
The rain too was inevitable after 50 minutes of a rain delay with the wet outfield and everything. But the one thing is, at Nassau County, the ground conditions, if you look at it, the drainage facility seems to be okay.
At least for now,
At
it's
least
been
for
holding
now.
up, but it is also worth noting that it's not seen rains this heavy.
Yeah,
That is the other issue.
It is pelting down now at Nassau County, and we have already lost 50 minutes. There is a bit of confusion whether for this game alone the ICC is allotted a 90-minute cutoff time for the overs to start reducing, or it is the standard 1 hour.
I mean, certain sources were saying that it is in fact 90 minutes for this particular game, which means if you said 50 minutes was lost, that means you were 40 odd minutes away. So not before 9:30 or 9:35
Yes.
Indian Standard Time are you going to start losing overs.
Yeah, so there is a bit of confusion over that whether it is 90 minutes or it is 1 hour. But one over has been bowled. Shaheen Afridi bowled to Rohit Sharma. He got off the mark with a wonderful 6.
No, he got off. No.
He got off with a 2 and
got
then
off
he
with
hit
a
a
double.
6.
Then it is 6.
Yep. And that's why 8 for no loss. But then if you are going by the traditional 1 hour period, wherein if you start reducing overs now, it will start in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, but I don't think it is that. I think you will probably be looking at a special grace period because remember, no reserve day. That is, the thing. There
Thankfully,
is
it's
no
not the
reserve
Asia
day.
Cup.
What do you mean, thankfully, it's not the Asia Cup? Every game has 60 minutes. For this, they put 90 minutes.
I know,
Don't
but
tell me
see,
there's no favoritism.
There is absolute favoritism, and this is India-Pakistan. Who are we kidding here that there is no favoritism and all that? It is absolute naked, shamefaced aggression, and if you look at it, it is total favoritism that you're getting 90 minutes just for this, while the other teams, they're just here for a walk in the park. Just
Yeah,
a good
there you have 60 minutes. You make do with that. Two bad lads. Doesn't matter if your game gets washed out. And, but that's the reality of the situation. And again, if it is in fact 90 minutes, then 90 minutes, you are, no one share
No
is
one
not
sh-
90 minutes for every game. You do your research.
Exactly.
Been made
Once
very
then
clear.
check out what has happened in the previous game. It was a 60-minute cutoff.
Correct. It's not been 90 minutes for every game. Let's not
It's 1 hour.
try and whitewash the clear and obvious bias that is there for this match. Otherwise, 90 minutes wouldn't be there for just this game. We know
Just
that
this
for a fact.
game,
It's been
yeah.
60 minutes. 60 minutes. So in some, let's just put it this way. Right now, if we are to go with the 90 minutes, still a while before you start actually losing overs. So that is, the way it is right now. But imagine how frustrating it must be for the players. I mean, they were trudging onto the field, which at best seemed like it was just about dry. Overhead conditions were very overcast. And now you are getting to see that you played 1 over, and then when they come back from commercial, you're seeing the players walk off. How unfortunate would it be for them?
There were three major rain delays that happened, but because the toss was delayed and everything else, it got pushed under that. But now this is quite heavy rain, and that is why the weather predictions had stated that 10 a.m. till 11 a.m. New York time, you were going to see rain, and it has proven to be true. So that is why now
The rain was predicted at 12 noon, and after that,
there was one more rain spell at 2 o'clock. Yes, Siddharth Gulati was there. He's saying yes. From 1 p.m. New York time also rain is predicted. So, if it is a washout, then USA Ireland is a virtual shootout.
Yeah, because whoever wins that knocks Pakistan out.
Yes.
Oh man.
yes. So that is why. And when will the rain stop? They want to ask us in Hindi, but then see,
See, this is an English platform, so sorry to disappoint you there. We will answer in English. As for when it is the rain can stop, I wish if I knew that, I'd be a millionaire.
I know. Or he would have been God. That is the only way possible. Because see, the thing is, it is quite dark at this point in time. The rain has begun, and I don't think anywhere. And then live visuals are also not.
There are no live visuals, which is not a good sign.
Yikes. And remember, stopping of the rain is the first major step. The second major step is the outfield and everything should be in proper shape because Nassau County, the drainage facility is going to get tested at this point in
There's
time.
one report that's coming that they might start losing overs at around 9:30, which is the Indian time.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
9:30 Indian time, that is what Siddharth is confirming to us, round about approximately around 9:30, which then goes to confirm
9.5. It's
that
1.5
is 90 minutes. 90 minutes, that is in fact the cutoff that has been put in place. So you're still a while away from losing overs because that's about
23
23 minutes. But I mean, at this point, I think assuming it stays like that, then you're in for a truncated game.
You are in for
because
a
again, as Siddharth was constantly pointing out, don't forget this is not the Chinnaswamy Stadium we're playing at. The drainage has been called into question here, and so far I'd say that they've done a good job dealing with it. But that's also because they had just slight dots of rain.
Yeah.
This is the most intense rain you've seen throughout the
Although
day.
it has lessened, that's what some people
One
are
of the
saying.
report is that the drizzle has reduced, but it's not completely stopped.
It's not completely.
Yeah, that's
so,
again still
okay,
not good.
if 10-15 minutes you don't get the drizzle stopped, then it will take you at least 15 to 20 minutes to get the ground ready. So, by our estimates, we are looking at a truncated.
Yeah, if you don't get a truncated game, it'll be very touch and go because the rain would have to stop about now.
About now, 10 minutes grace period, that's it. It will take you 15-20 minutes to get the ground ready. But
Maybe
if
even more because there are no super stoppers.
Exactly, it's not the most modern stadium, remember? It's a
Correct,
proper
correct,
stadium,
correct.
So probably you don't have that kind of infrastructure.
I wonder if we'll get to see some, hair dryers in Nassau County.
You have a lot of Indians in attendance there.
they can do it with mops, they can do it with
There's
all
some
the other
movement
things.
going around the pitch cover.
PAK players are back, Indian players also.
No, these are all stock shots, my friends. They're all
Okay,
stock shots.
So,
Don't fall for fake news.
So there is no super stopper. So that means the time to dry the pitch and all the outfield area could be slightly longer. Yes, the rain has lessened, but it's not stopped completely.
Yeah, so if there's no super stopper, it could very well be that for now at least, the start of this match is going to be a super flopper. Is it ain't happening anytime
So
soon?
I am sticking my neck out and saying that we are having a trunk.
Yeah, I think so too. I think at this point, I don't think it's worth sticking your neck out. Playing the odds, yeah, I think you're getting a truncated game. You're not losing too many overs,
Yeah.
but you're losing overs for sure.
Every 8 minutes, you will lose 1 over.
1 over per side, by the way.
Yes. So that is
So
why.
that is the situation, and again we are, getting updates from you guys as well. Thanks for showing all this love. Again, unfortunate for us, we have in fact been, trying to build up to this game for days. A bit unfortunate that rain has to be coming and playing spoil sport, but as and when we have an update, we will join you back because again, at this point, there's no positive update. It still looks like the rain, unfortunately, is going to be there and there around.
Although
for a
some
while.
people are saying it has stopped.
Yeah,
so
if it's
that's-
stopped, but again, stopping doesn't mean you have to get the ground ready, all of that. So once we have another update, we'll join you guys. And assuming, whatever's happening, well, you know where to find us. It's all right over
Yep.
here at Sports
Subscribe
Today.
to Sports Today.
Subscribe, tap the bell, like, share, all that stuff. So for now, from me and Siddharth, it is goodbye.
Bye.